Testing, testing. Hello, my name's HookSniffer, and this is a reaction of a video that I've been waiting for a long time. I'm a fan of a certain YouTube channel called the Internet Historian. I binged a lot of his videos because he makes literally feature-length quality YouTube videos on his channel. And also he's Australian and I love his voice. And he has a very, very funny comedic humor of him too. And his research behind what he does is insane. And guess what? He decided to upload a video 4 days ago. And it's already peaked at almost, and I shit you not, almost 3 million views. And it came out 4 days ago. This guy is very popular. Don't know who he is. I'll link his channel in the description because he is quite frankly one of the very high-end YouTubers. I was like the OGs, but also very like respected YouTuber. And this video goes for a fair while, so I'm not going to cut anything. I'm just going to react to what I want to say, and we'll watch it together. Let's get right into it. Wrong scene, dickhead. It's better. Ah, thank you. Alright, this video is called Ever Given, Ever Taken Away. I know what the topic is going to be, but I was part of the news for a tiny bit, but I don't know much fully else about the whole thing. So let's get right into it.
This video was made possible by 𝐈𝐌𝐏𝐿𝐿 and some very patient people over at Patreon.
Huh. Shout out to Patreon.
Music fades in.
Oh. Is he reading a book?
My friend, let me weave you a tale of a windswept night beyond the old Egyptian sands.
What? This looks such good quality. Oh, it's DreamWorks. That's actually clever. What good transition.
To the moon.
Oh my god, this is crazy. I love this already.
Exterior day. This is the Suez Canal.
Yes.
Undeniably, Egypt's most
oh my god.
Nothing bad
well done.
Ever happens here.
What a good build up for something else to happen.
Oh, except for that one time.
Yes, there we go. There we go.
Oh.
Oh no.
So there's a ship, and it's called.
What?
Fast, probably. And you think that the porter phone would
oh,
and be like,
the editing is so
going
good.
Way too fast.
But the captain, he's wicked sick cool, so he's like,
they're just jealous of my passion for going fast through critical trade infrastructure.
Is this real? This part? Did they literally just increase the speed? That's crazy.
Will not slow down. Prepare to meet the full might of the Egyptian military.
Two of Egypt's
what is this?
The captain kept adding power.
Faster. The people of Europe need these Chinese.
Is this actually real? Chinese knockoffs? Whoa, they got the magnets!
I beseech you.
But everyone on the crew was loving it.
Yeah,
but then,
look out! Someone left a ramp in the middle of the canal.
This is not true.
It was at this point that the captain chose to do a wicked sick jump.
Whoa! Oh, they. Wait, no. Let's read this.
Lens flare.
Container ship does an amazing jump in Suez Canal. There was a lens flare at the Suez Canal and made the ship even more epic. The coolest container ship to grace the 7 seas. If ever given ship does a jump. These are obviously real, by the way, because from BBC.
But they overshot it. They were gonna collide with a gently sloping sandy bank.
Oh, not the sandy bank.
They threw on the handbrake.
Oh my god. What? This is sick.
Collision.
Oh no.
Literally everybody died.
Wait, how come I'm alive then? Rest in peace.
Ever taken away.
Rip. Rest in peace, Bozo.
Yeah, that'll do. Alright, see you in a year.
Oh! Is that it already? He's done? What?
What do you mean it's not long enough? Wikipedia, ChatGPT. Add the music. They love that. A reaction.
The music. Oh, this is such a hit.
This video's too good. Dial it back a little. Okay, let me start again. I'll do the phony
June reference. June reference.
Better. Okay.
The following events. Oh, what? So okay. So wait. The ship was mate at the start was own thing. Most details have come with second sources, while some conversations were recorded, including the VDR data of the ship. Almost none of the material has been made available to the public, so we took a few liberties to fill in the gaps. All characterization should be considered fictional, not related to the real people involved, and interrupted to the storytelling and entertainment purposes only. Interrupted for storytelling and entertainment purposes only. Also, we play pretty fast and loose with certain details on other in-water events. Be cool, and please don't bother any people involved with the Sui incidents. We're just here to make a good time. Good, we love that.
So here's what really happened.
Okay, can't wait to see it. Take me there, bro. Ooh, we love the act. Yes. Everything's great. Everything is great.
The story begins in Malaysia.
Oh, March.
You already know, but that's this one over here. And at a port
wasn't COVID
Tanjung Pelepus is the container ship known as the Ever-Given.
Oh wow.
The last of the cargo is loaded onto the ship.
The editing's so well done.
Krishnan 𝐶𝐍𝐓 is there with his crew of 20.
Oh.
Hello. At this point, 𝐶𝐶𝐓 probably said something like, "All right, the boat's tummy is all full of cargo. We're almost ready to get going." So Evergreen, the operating company of the ship,
I think I've heard of Evergreen.
would have called ahead and booked passage
Aisle
for
the
ship.
fives.
Yes, one adult ship ticket, please. Large. How many
What?
containers? Hold on.
Oh no way! That's
The
crazy.
operating company is on the line to the Suez Canal Authority.
Suez
And they are in
Authority.
charge of all of the operations of the Suez Canal.
Oh.
All right, thank you for choosing Suez Waterways. You are scheduled for March 23rd. You
That's
are
regulation.
922nd in queue. All right, we've got a
900
Supermax container coming through on March 23rd. Pulling up the stats now.
Okay, that makes sense to be
The
honest,
Ever-Given,
because they have
one
to
of
like
the largest
organize all the
container
ships.
in the world.
Was it really?
Over 400 meters long, 60 meters wide.
400 meters long. That's almost as long as Godzilla's penis. Sorry.
Only 10% smaller than the world's largest aircraft carrier.
Whoa.
Able to carry over 20,000 of these shipping containers.
20,000?
There's a guy in a
Oh, they're measured. Okay.
All right, Navigator.
I love how they do like a lot of
Gene.
information on top
Let's
there.
get
It's really
going.
nice.
We wouldn't want to hold up the other ships. With a teary goodbye, the Ever-Given sets sail from Malaysia and makes course for the Netherlands.
Netherlands.
Let's go to the map. Malaysia, and you already know, but the Netherlands is over here.
Yes.
Well, it's so simple. You just go from here over to... Oh.
Oh,
We're blocked by
no.
Africa, sir. Should we just head back? Don't worry. I know a shortcut. Head
the
into that
animated.
inlet.
I
It's
love
called
that.
The Red Sea.
No, that's how they got
It's
stuck.
blue.
Disappointing. This is very
The
disappointing.
Ever-Given cruises all the way to the Red Sea. And on the way, someone
Oh,
on the crew points out
yep.
Djibouti and says it
Oh,
aloud.
yep.
Djibouti, because it's fun to say.
Djibouti.
It's a great time to be a cargo ship captain, I can tell you that much. Captain, we've got another problem on this.
I reckon the captain is going to be completely gone and fired by the end of this video. 100%. The captain's going to do the most dumbest things. He's going to say, it's all about that big cruise that got crashed at the Italy place. I forgot what it was called, but that great cruise line that this guy worked on before. That captain's son that got promoted like 5 stages with no XP farming at all and just crashed the ship after having records of crashing other ships before then. And they decided to drive the Costa Concordia. I reckon it's going to be like this, I reckon.
Sat nav. There's more land in the way. How are we
There's
supposed to
more
get through an
land.
obstacle like
Yes.
this?
Yeah.
Should I just head back? Now, if this was 1868, 𝐸𝐸𝐷𝐵ville would be in big trouble. But
Yes.
luckily, in 1869, someone happened to dig a big channel right from one side of this isthmus to the other. And filled with
What?
water
That
already,
editing's crazy.
which meant that ships no longer needed to circumnavigate.
Oh, so that's how they made that. They wanted to make it.
It's
Oh,
not nothing personal. It's a geographic thing. Late that evening, the Ever Given
Hey, my
lies at the
birthday.
Gulf of
Aw.
Suez. Here
I
on
swear
the
this is during
It's a
COVID.
big open area for ships to park. And
Oh,
there are
yes, it
ships
is.
everywhere. sitting
Wow,
idle,
yeah, that would
waiting
be.
for their turn to pass through the canal.
Like I said before,
Now
they
the
gotta take
helmsman is
turns.
kind of driving around the area, looking for a place to park and
Oh
drop
my,
anchor.
this is crazy.
But then, something captures his attention.
Uh-oh, what is it?
What's that mysterious-looking ship over there? It looks abandoned.
No, stop. Are they gonna take the
Do
cargo?
not speak its name, helmsman.
Wait, what? MV?
Why not? Look, there's a spot. That's a handicap.
What? That's a handicap.
Drop anchor and radio
What was
into
that
the Suez
ship?
Canal Authority.
Oh, what
Thank you for
is
joining
that?
the queue. Typical wait time is a few hours. Up
The
to
boat
one
safe just
business day.
sink. Monday
Why
morning
do we have
traffic.
to wait? Why can't we just go straight through? Because we've got rules here at the canal. A big book of them. No
Whoa.
running, no dive bombing, and blah, blah, blah. Somewhere way down the back of the menu.
With my favorite thing about one of the quotes, the infamous quotes of John Wick, probably stole from someone else, but I learned this from John Wick. We have rules in society. Without them, we're nothing but animals. Wait, no. We have rules. Without them, we'll be out there with the animals. Yes. Please don't comment me saying I was wrong, please.
Manual, it says, all vessels entering or leaving the canal must have a pilot.
My essay, by the way, too, I'm sorry for pausing, but the amount of attention to detail is superb of all this stuff. There's so much Easter eggs in the background. There's so much stuff that you can definitely tell him and his I'm guessing his crew or his group of editors and looking back on information and projecting of research collection and dates and everything like that. Like this like they described at the very start. It's just really impressive how much they go and put into this effort. It's why it takes such a long time to edit videos and like putting it all together. I'm doing my Gold Coast vlog still, and I'm just adding things there and there and there because I just want to make it as entertaining as possible for being an almost a 2-hour video. And I feel like just take your time on that kind of stuff because the more time you add it to it, the better it'll turn out to be at the very end of it.
And in fact, a ship as
Like
large
that, for
as yours
example.
needs two. These pilots are employees of the Canal Authority who
Hello.
understand the perils of the route. Kind of like a
have
consultant
experience.
to the captain. And they
Okay,
stand
makes
around
sense.
Going, yes, yes, go here. Turn coming up here. Watch out for the geese.
Oh, not the geese.
So just stand by for a while, yep? All right, nothing to do till this
Whoa,
pilot
that's
arrives.
so
Guess I'll take a little bit of
cool.
me time. I'm off to my cabin, fellas.
They-
don't do anything I wouldn't
That's
do.
how they do
And so
that.
just
How they
after
do
midnight,
that. That was
Captain
really
heads back to
cool.
his quarters to
How
take
they
a
do
nap.
that. I understand that. So cool.
Quite a cozy scene, wouldn't you say? But all is
Why?
not well on the Ever Given tonight. There seems to be some trouble
What kind of trouble?
with the weather.
Not the
2:30 a.m.
Mother Nature. Be like,
𝐸𝐸𝐷𝐵ville wakes up. Outside is the loud rattle of shipping containers starting with
whoa.
the wind. Loud enough
That's
to
like the-
capture 𝐸𝐸𝐷𝐵ville's attention. Rara. He dashes up to the bridge.
all the Amazon packages. Well, they are Chinese knockoffs.
Really, really windy outside. The wind is up to 35 knots, but the Ever Given is fine and the anchor is keeping us held.
But that's still a risk,
it sounds
though.
like I can head back to my quarters then.
No,
Right, Captain.
no.
I think we need to move the ship. Yeah, those
Yeah.
guys are getting closer and closer to us. We're surrounded
Who?
by ships like the Al Nasriyah. Their anchors
Who?
can't withstand the wind, and they are being dragged about.
Oh,
We
that's
need
how
more
much.
buffer, or there's risk of a collision.
Whoa, that shows you how
Good thinking.
powerful
Right.
the wind
Duty engineer,
is.
prep the
Wow.
engines. Aye. The ship
Hey.
kicks to life.
Mhm.
The helmsman steers
is
the
so
Ever Given to
cool.
get
I'm
further
loving
away
it so
from the
much.
other ships. This whole thing might be cancelled. Port control. Although this waiting area is delightful, the weather outside is very frightful. Is passage through the canal still happening? Not cancelled. Hold position. Your pilot is wrapping up and will be on his way to your vessel.
Another thing as well I love about this guy is he like does, I think if not most of the voice acting, he just changes his tone. It's so fun.
Soon. They're making us wait. Captain, if we're struggling not to hit ships in this big open area, it's going to get pretty dicey when we have to navigate through a narrow channel like the Suez.
Yeah, not only they have to go through the narrows of the canal, but they have to deal with the wind as well. That'd be so hard to go through. That'll be such a challenge, especially the ship being 400 meters long and being very weighty because of the cargo going back and forth when the wind's pressuring. They're obviously going to go right now when the wind's hitting because I'm guessing that's what's going to happen.
Although you should have said spoiler warning.
Oh, for God's sakes, of course they'll do it.
Coming up next on Channel Ad Time.
Channel ad time. What is this? Who Sailor Man? Is this a new Marvel character? Oh, that's sick. They're now part of the cinematic universe.
Sim user. Finding tourists to get them huge savings on an eSIM plan. They don't put a faint of heart.
Oh, it's the
But if
island.
there's one thing I've
Oh,
learned in all my
this
years,
is
when they're
sick.
traveling, they need data.
I can't get an Uber. I didn't sort out my data before I left.
Got another one? Try this. First, we download the Sailor app on your phone. Then we choose how much data we want
That's
and
what's
where. Then we
sponsoring.
add the code Internet
That's
Story,
sick.
15% off.
What?
And don't forget the most important part. Mwah.
Okay, we have to do that
I
every
just gave your
time.
phone international data using the Sailor app.
That's really
Thank
cool.
you, Sailor Man. Very cool.
Download the Sailor app, scan the QR code on the screen now, and
So
use the
vague.
code Internet Story to get 15% off at checkout.
It's so beautiful here in the hills of Switzerland. If only I could listen to podcast in the background.
Oh
Here
my
comes
god.
Sailor Man. Over 200 destinations.
I love how the ad time logo is the same logo as History Channel. I think I could be wrong because I grew up with All-Star when I was a kid, and that one right there looks like the History Channel. That's so cool.
24/7 live chat support. And no physical SIM or roaming fees, because it's just an app.
Always kissing.
At Sailor, family comes
So
first,
good
and
phone.
data comes second. Data comes first.
Oh.
They're both tied for first.
Raising Sailing.
Anyone can get Sailor. Dead ones. Sorry, I have
Dead
a boyfriend
ones.
ones. Or Ricky.
I have a presentation in 15 minutes at the UN Security Council,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't download the slides. Without this presentation, I'm worried
Who's
they're
this
going to
guy?
nuke North Sentinel Island again.
15 minutes to go.
What do you mean again? Is there a reason why that island's forbidden? Are those natives? Are they actual normal people or are they mutated? Oh my god, that's
He
crazy.
hasn't got the slides.
I'll be the guy who started the next World War without those damn slides.
10 minutes to go and he hasn't got the slides.
History will not look kindly.
Oh, I
on me.
love dancing. The
Here
dancing.
comes Sailor. Now you have 10 gigabytes of data on your phone. Cheaper than most phone providers.
I love you, Sailor Man.
Hush, little one. I saved it.
The Sailor
I love
app
it
really
how
saved me.
they
This truly was
got
our
the same
darkest
animation
hour.
style. That's
But we
people.
prevailed. It's
As
not
the
an
old
easy
ones.
job, but Sailor gets me through. So download the Sailor app or scan the QR code on screen and
I
use
love the
Internet
ads.
Historian as the code to get 15% off at
That's a
checkout.
good idea
Get some
too.
damn data on your phone.
That's a
Why
really good
not?
idea, actually.
Ad over.
Hang on, before we continue, I need to. That looks way better. Oh my god. Thinking Hook. Good job, Hook.
Some time has passed. We're back
Has.
on the bridge.
It'd be like that.
There's the helmsman. Captain's gone back to his quarters.
Oh
Pilots
no.
will be here for hours.
Don't tell me
Then
he's gonna do
suddenly,
it.
An idea.
Oh my
The
god, one
helmsman takes it
idiot.
upon
One
himself to
idiot.
navigate
The
a little bit of
helmsman.
Hee, says the helmsman. As long as no one checks the nav data, this won't come back to bite me at all.
Did he actually do a dick sign?
A couple of hours pass. The wind dies down just a little. No ships crashed into the Ever Given, but a small one did pull up beside it.
I can't believe this happened the day after my birthday.
Captain, pilots are here.
Oh, the animation's so good.
Ahoy, Captain.
Oh, the box is still falling over.
We don't know what the pilots' names are, so we're just going to go with blue and red.
Okay.
Okay, I think we should move ahead at about 14 kilometers. That's right. Ahead. 14 kilometers per hour.
Oh my god.
The Ever Given joins
That's
a
smart to do,
convoy
to
of
be
ships
honest.
taking position at the entrance to the canal.
The people who have like actual
Convoy,
experiences.
Ready. All right, everybody. We want to be alert. Stay focused. Yeah, Captain. I'll follow the other ships. I'll try not to
What the
get
hell?
lost.
What?
Hold on, helmsman. And the audience. This is a much more perilous...
Me? I'm the
than you might
audience.
know. What? A big straight line? It is 193 kilometers of narrow waterway.
Very
And I
narrow.
hope you've got some stamina, because it takes 12 hours
12 hours! That's wild!
to traverse. That's a full day trip. Some parts are only 24 meters deep. Oh, that's very shallow.
Jesus.
Yes, and only 200 meters wide in some parts. That's very narrow. I've seen McDonald's drive-thrus with more clearance.
Why is that so funny? Why is that so funny?
And you certainly wouldn't want to have an accident, would you? Because 12% of the entire world's sea freight passes through here.
12%?
The consequences would be humongous. No pressure, though. Oh.
Yeah. It makes sense. No, that's that. To give shit like that to people and like make them aware of the risks and what they expect, that's a thing you should do for anybody and everybody, because that is so much money and so much time that could be wasted if anything messes up. So these people, their job is to make sure that these guys who are tourists in this area, they understand what this massive thing is going to be about. That's just me, though. That makes sense to do.
Oh,
that makes
yes,
sense.
Pilot. 14 kilometers, steady on.
I'm getting such a Costa Concordia vibes this video. It's going to crash. Some people are going to get like hurt, and some people are going to be memed on, and I'm all for it.
Into the canal, the Ever Given wind. As they cruise, the winds swirl back onto the sea. No longer buffered by miles of open water.
That's
the
good.
Sand and dust can blow about with abandon.
Wow.
Low visibility. Strong winds jostle the ship. Grit pelts the bow.
Ooh.
The Ever Given steams ahead at about the pace of a fast jog. And there's no real build-up here, to be honest. Things go awry almost
I love it how
immediately.
he's like this.
How are you coping with the wind? It's manageable. All right, well, the wind is definitely pushing us to the left-hand side.
I'm still so blown away by the
try to keep
animation
it as centered
upgrade.
as you can.
So happy with that.
Adjusting.
These winds are quite something. Do you think we should have insisted they postpone?
The pilots don't seem worried, and they know this water better than anyone.
Yeah, that's weird how they're
particularly nasty, catching the enormous surface area of the ship. And
couldn't they afford to stay another day at the waiting bay area and not bother with risking this with the wind? Because that just seems very irresponsible. It's either they have to be there on a certain time frame, ours I'll miss a deadline. I mean, that I just answered my question. Don't worry.
Constantly nudging it off course.
Helmsman, you're still too far to the left. You got to get back to the center.
Yeah, I'm trying. Adjusting.
He's voice acting. He's doing good
trajectory
on
of the
voice
ship,
acting.
but he cannot seem to stay in the center.
Come on, Helmsman. We're still not centered.
I know. It's the wind.
Yeah, the wind's going to be such an issue.
Can't seem to get away from the left bank
because
the
it's just so
wind foils
strong.
every countermaneuver.
Yeah,
This
makes
is not
sense.
as manageable as I thought it would be. Is it going to be like this the whole way? Don't worry, this is really common. It won't be the whole trip.
The problem is we're going too slow.
Red Pilot takes the initiative. If we
No,
we can push
no,
through the wind.
no.
Accelerate to 20.
I have no experience in driving ships or even a tugboat. Even I know this is a bad idea. That's so irresponsible.
22 kilometers an hour. Somewhat reluctantly, the helmsman obliges.
No
22
way.
kilometers per hour.
Engines engage and the ship speeds up. Captain, going this fast in heavy winds is needlessly reckless.
Yeah, very
There are protocols
reckless.
for this sort of
So
thing.
much protocols.
All right, Gene. It's a bit windy. Relax. This must happen all the time.
That's crazy.
The red pilot was right. The
No.
increased speed helps them to fight through the wind and get away from the left-hand bank.
Yeah.
However, they can't seem to keep the ship in the very center.
No.
You aim too severely to the right-hand bank now.
Oh.
We need a bit of energy. Don't worry, I know what to do. Turn
Oh, what's
left.
going down there? They'll think
The
of
pilot's giving
that.
steering instructions now. Captain,
Oh,
is
I
he
love
supposed to do
that.
that? Captain, the pilot
Yeah,
not
is he
here
meant to
give
do
steering
that?
orders.
Yeah, what the
Say
frick?
something.
Yeah,
The
he's not
ship is
meant
now
to do that.
consistently snaking left and right and left and right. Turn
That's
to the
wild.
Right. So they turn to the right.
Is
But
this
then they end
actually
up
what
too far
happened?
to the right.
You're too close to the right bank now. Turn to the left.
The thing is, with when it comes to true events and storytelling about like stories that were documented and evidences of like particular events and scenarios, this kind of stuff here, I would not be surprised if this is true because people are dumb, people are arrogant, and they have so much backbone of being stupid and being confident about it, which is wild how people are like that with this day and age. And back then, especially 4 years ago. So this whole thing, I would not be surprised if every single thing about this was true. This segment, by the way, not the rest of it. I have no clue. I haven't finished it. I'm not even at the 20-minute mark yet on this video. But I already got a feeling this whole thing is true because people are very much very ignorant and misogynist and racist.
Yes, I agree. Turn to the left. Look, this is all a bit tense. And we both know where
Only a
this is
bit,
going.
only a bit. Yeah, we
It's
do.
gonna crash.
Yes,
Let's
we
just
know.
enjoy it.
Okay.
Oh, wow. There it is. Gently sloping sandy bank.
What? Are they
We're
gonna?
pilot. We're just consultants. This isn't our job.
Is this
to steer the
7:30?
ship.
Yeah,
We're
okay.
micromanaging. We should only be given
Yeah.
general navigation advice.
Yeah, general
We're getting
navigation.
too close to
Yeah.
the left bank.
Seriously.
I can't
The
keep
music.
it centered.
The
We have
music.
to slow this
The
ship down. If we
music.
slow down, the wind will push us into the bank. What do
This
I do?
red guy's
Choose the
wild.
faster. The two pilots begin bickering. And not just bickering.
No
normally.
way.
They're bickering in Arabic. Arabickering.
Why is that
And
such a...
Campbell's crew
Why?
doesn't
Why
speak
mention that?
Arabic.
They don't know what
the
they're
hell are they
saying.
I don't know. Neither do I. Does anyone here speak Arabic?
That's crazy. Oh, they're hyping up the
Has reached its
crash.
target speed of 22 kilometers an hour. But they're taking wider and wider turns and
Oh.
can't seem to get anywhere
Oh.
near the center of the lane.
Making my
They're
noises.
still fighting.
Hey, that's crazy how they're fighting. They're grown men. They're grown
Pilots.
men.
Captain, the Ever-Given then reaches an extreme, unrecoverable angle, pointing acutely to the right,
Oh,
straight
no.
for the bank.
That's nice. Oh
We
god.
need to turn left now.
Oh,
Hard
this
left.
this hype
Hard
is
to the
crazy.
left. Hard to the left. The rudder turns, but the ship doesn't turn with it. Instead, it slides.
Yeah, it gets caught.
Didn't I tell you to turn left? Why aren't we turning? I am turning to the left.
I remember
Captain.
seeing this on
The ship's
news.
not responding. I knew this would happen. It's your fault. The helmsman
my
loses his ability to steer. The ship has gone out of control.
Who's this character? Who's that character? Is that from Honkai Star Rail?
Captain
Captain.
finally steps forward. Enough. Helmsman,
Took him so long.
Center the rudder. Reduce speed. Rudder center. Reduce. But it's too late.
Yep.
Canterville did not intervene in time.
It took so long. What a dumb captain. According to the person familiar with the VDR radio, Captain Canthel reacted as anyone might in a situation. Shit! He screamed!
Shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. So, the June references, I'm guessing it has something to do with the story.
The crew can feel the vibration
Yeah.
through the floor.
Oh,
as the bow
imagine
meets the
feeling
bank.
that. Oh, yikes. Yep.
That
And it's
bow,
gonna
raised
center.
6 meters, slides into the bank with ease.
Oh,
hot pencil
wow. Yeah, because the water and the pressure and the
Meanwhile,
speed.
the rear of the ship is pulled into the opposite bank.
Yeah. Oh,
The
God.
bridge shakes and the crew lurches forward. As
Not the Amazon
300,000 tons
packages!
of momentum is reduced to 0.
300,000 tons? What? That's so much.
In the span of a couple of seconds. We've run aground! We've run aground! Cut your engines! 𝐍𝐓 yells out on the radio, because don't forget, these ships are running as a convoy, which means that
Yeah.
the ships behind them have just seen what's happened, and they all have to slam on the brakes. A couple of ships back, the Asia Ruby 3 suffers an engine malfunction.
Oh,
and it
there's
cannot
no
stop as
way.
quickly as it intends to,
Oh,
and nearly plows into the
no.
back of the Maersk Denver. They managed to
What?
stop themselves
Oh, thank
just
God.
in time
Thank God.
and
Holy
prevent running
shit.
aground as well.
Oh my God.
Pan back to the Ever Given. Let us look at it from above. It is diagonally
Okay.
wedged across
Yeah.
the entire
This
canal.
is what I saw.
An unplanned bridge connecting
Yeah.
2 continents. A ship collision of such magnitude, there's almost nothing to compare it to. Maybe
Wow.
Hindenburg, 9/11. I'll keep Googling.
Okay,
Hold off on the dramatic sound effects.
alright.
There's no need
Oh,
to panic
okay,
just
okay.
yet.
It's like a car tire stuck in the mud.
I love it how the narration of the writing and the storytelling leaks out. It's a YouTube video, so it's talking to the audience and talking to the editors. That's such good attention to detail that they did not have to do, with adding more comedy behind it and adding more that's so, I don't know, to me, that's really cool.
We simply reverse. Full astern. Well, that means full backwards. Propellers
course
at
it's
the
not
back
gonna
of the
work.
ship
Of course it's
whiz
not gonna-
to little effect. Locked in place by the sand.
Yeah.
We didn't move.
Merely a run-up. Crash astern. That's the most dramatic version of full astern, ramping up to full thrust as quickly as possible.
That's how you short circuit everything, wouldn't it? Because there's so much pressure you're doing. That's gonna break everything,
No, stop
right?
it. No sound effect.
The Uber Eats! they did it again! Stop the sound effects! They did it again!
We still have one more option.
Alright, what is
Start
it?
up the bow thrusters.
Bow
They're the
thrusters?
jets at the front of the ship that give a little bit of extra oomph.
Crash
Oh.
astern, full thrusters.
Not gonna work.
No effect, sir.
Run. They had so much!
Now, we're getting a transcript from here, so we'll just presume that at the time, 𝐍𝐶𝐓 said something very quirky and millennial. Like,
Of course, of course.
So that just happened.
Yeah.
What we do know is that
Thanks,
he and the
Marvel, I
pilots then
guess.
jumped on the radio and got in contact with the port authority.
we've got something to tell you, and you gotta promise not to get mad.
Shut up.
Look, listen, we're gonna need a tugboat.
We are run
Hey,
aground.
I mentioned
The helmsman takes a
tugboats.
turn at being millennial.
There are other ships right behind me.
Oh, for God's sakes. Oh, for gulp, the gulp.
As the queue
Oh.
of container ships piling up behind them got longer and longer.
Whoa.
Make that 2 tugboats.
Oh, for God's sakes. That's so... what makes it annoying
what
is
happened
they
here?
do that in those kind of
And
movies and
who
shows.
is in big trouble? Explainer time.
Oh, okay. Ah!
There are
Okay,
3
what
main
is it?
causes to why the ship crashed. Let's
Okay, my theory is, before we continue, it's going to be the red guy who had the red hat. I think that'll be in first place, the red guy. The second one is definitely the captain for not interfering when the blue and the red were bickering and just fighting in Arabic. And the third one is going to be the dickhead who thought it would be a good idea to go for it when it was windy and like no, maybe not. I don't know what the third one could be.
Start with the wind.
Oh, the wind. Yeah, I thought so.
The captain could have very easily said, "Guys, the wind is far too severe. Let's postpone." But he didn't.
Yes.
However,
Okay.
the blame's not all on Canterville. The
No,
two
it's not.
pilots could have also said, "Let's just follow protocol."
Yeah, they did follow
radioing
protocol.
into HQ
They did
and
follow
saying,
protocol.
"Yes, get us 2 tugboats, please." With one on each side at the front, they would have had far more stability and control.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't need to erratically fight about with the wind.
Is that what they normally
Stay in
do
the middle of the
with that
lane.
kind of stuff?
Second cause, the speed of the ship. Now, it was the red pilot who told the helmsman, "Accelerate the ship to 22 kilometers per hour."
Yeah.
When he did that, they were already driving at the speed limit for their weight class, 14 kilometers per hour. And telling the
Wow.
helmsman to go beyond that meant that they are
Yeah, it's
technically
so dumb.
breaking the rules.
Yeah, they are.
And while
Silly
I
Willy.
agree that
Rubber
some
ducky and
rules are
tugboat.
made to be broken, going this fast in a very large ship in a comparatively small canal causes a whole bunch of problems to do with fluid dynamics.
100%.
Big problems.
Mm-hmm.
Huge.
5 fun physics phenomena.
Who are
Now, I don't know
you?
the physics, and
Okay.
If I did, I wouldn't
Bank
tell you.
effect.
But what I will say is
Well, you'll tell me.
speeding up causes something approximating oversteer. The
Mm-hmm.
ship becomes all slidey. I'm just going to turn a little bit to the left, but instead you go a lot to the left.
There's the laws of
I'll
gravity,
just turn
right?
a little bit, but instead you turn to the right a lot. Remember how the cheerful navigator was like, "Come on, guys, we have to get back to the center of the lane." Well, they can't, because every time they try to direct back to the center, the speed and the oversteer
It's about
means they
momentum
overshoot
and
it.
gravity, I
One
think.
more effect
I
of
think.
going very fast.
Yes, yes.
I will sneeze. Wait for it.
What?
Take a look at this animation.
What was
side.
that?
Water
Who was
pressure
that man?
effects cause the ship to tilt. At this speed, the front is raised 6 meters higher than usual, which
That's
means
correct.
when they collide with the bank, combined with the high velocity,
Yeah.
they really wedge themselves in. But
Legit.
we can't just blame everything on the physicists.
Yeah, we can. Fuck the physicist. But yeah, so the whole idea of that was imagine just shoving a piece of like a puzzle together and it just don't fit. You're going to use your fist to smash onto the puzzle piece to make it fit. And the cardboard and the paper get wedged in together, and it's a bit of an issue to take out. I'm comparing that to a giant, massive cargo ship.
Because there's a third main cause.
Yes.
Poor communication.
Yes,
English
that
is
makes
the official
sense.
language of pretty much.
To avoid such confusion, in 1983, a group of linguists and shipping experts created a new system of communication they called Sea-Speak. English was chosen as principal locution for Sea-Speak because it was the most common language spoken on ships at the time. And importantly, it was also the language of civil aviation. In 1988, the International Marine Organization made Sea-Speak the official language of the sea. That's really cool. I did not know that. This shit's so educational.
Every port. However, the pilots start arguing with
Yeah,
each other
in their
Arabic,
which is
not
don't
just
do.
unprofessional, but excludes all.
As I'm saying,
voices of the crew
unprofessional,
from
yeah.
what's being discussed.
Yeah.
And all of these competing voices make for chaos on the bridge. But the
100%.
blame is not all on the co-pilots either.
No.
The captain
Yes.
is always in charge.
Yes,
He has
yes.
the ultimate authority. Decisions start and end with him. So the captain should have intervened and said something like, "Shut up." But he doesn't. He stands there quite passively throughout. By the time he does
I knew
step
straight
in,
away. Yeah, I knew straight
it's too
away. Same. Oh,
now that everything's been laid out, who would you say is at fault for the crash of the Ever Given?
I'm gonna say, if I'm being real, I think this whole crash was the cause behind this would be big audio worm.
The helmsman?
Blue
Blue pilot? The red pilot?
the face.
I'll tell you.
Okay.
Society. You and me. And I think you should apologize.
I'm sorry. Oh, we're Act 2 already. All right, let's take breaks. Okay. Walk around a bit, stretch your legs out. Gotta make sure that we have the ideal stretch exercising. Make sure that we have breaks when sitting on computers. Make sure that we have blood pumping and boiling. Gonna be bad. How long were they stuck for? How long were they stuck for?
So we have
How long were they stuck
3.5
for?
times the size of the Titanic, choking the world's largest freighting canal like a greedy seagull throating a glue stick.
Oh, that little gag.
They didn't get very far through the canal itself.
They did it, which is
About
crazy.
5% of the
They
progress
didn't get
bar.
that far. It's
But
crazy.
if we scroll up for a second, we can see what landmarks they missed out on. The Great Bitter Lake, named so
Bitter
because
Lake?
the water there is very salty instead of fresh.
Oh.
Then up a 2-lane bit and over to Timsah Lake, named so because Timsah is the Arabic word
Timsah.
for crocodile, because there used to be crocodiles in there.
Oh.
Otherwise,
There are
it's
no
pretty much
crocodiles
zip
there.
right through to the Mediterranean.
Ah.
That would have been very nice for them. Now we go back a bit to Timsah
They're
Lake,
so far
and here
away.
you'll find the city of Ismailia.
Okay.
And at its port, see this building?
Yes,
This
I see
is
it.
the Suez Canal Authority.
Ooh,
Inside,
okay.
Captain El Said,
Oh,
head of
hello.
navigational control, is
Aw.
just settling in for the day.
As he sits down to his desk, Captain, you're gonna want to see this. The video feed pulls up.
Yes.
What?
Line 1.
We're
stuck. We'd like to
What?
request a tugboat. Stuck? Stuck where? You know that single lane area pretty close to the entrance? There. Now, had this happened in one of the 2-lane sections, they could have kept the traffic flowing. But alas.
No, of course not. Of course
What?
not. It'd be silly.
So you're blocking all the traffic? Mr. El Said, we already promised we wouldn't get mad. Fine.
I gotta see how bad it is in person. El Said
Why would
snatches his
you-
keys
why
off
would
his
he do
desk
that?
and he races down
That's
to his car,
crazy.
rushing to the scene.
Why can't he do something at the headquarters? Why does he have to go there himself? Okay, once again, I have no experience in any of this. To me personally, why would you just get out of the office and not trust the CT camera feed? Do they think that the guy did a prank on him, thinking, haha, it's Photoshop, you look so stupid right now? Is that what he's thinking? I'm sorry, that's silly. Call people over and do stuff, not go out there yourself and just admire the view in person.
He gets out
That's
and
just
casts
me,
his
though.
eyes upon the ship.
My
Yeah.
God. Towering over him is a structure the width and breadth of the world's largest Walmart. Except it is also 15 stories
wow,
tall.
that's so tall.
The bow, raised 6 meters higher than normal, is jammed into one side. Like an unwitting finger in a Chinese finger trap that somebody filled with Gorilla Glue in its prom tomorrow. And the ass of the ship firmly squatting aground on the other side. At the middle of the ship, making bended metal groans as it's barely suspended by only a few meters of water.
Whoa.
El Said lets the sand run
At this point,
So much
another
Dune
important person arrives on the
references.
scene. Admiral Raby. He is the Suez Canal Authority chairman, the big boss of the whole canal.
Makes
Here's
sense.
the rough structure of the organization.
Whoa.
He's all the way up here, right?
Whoa.
So high up,
Oh.
to the Pharaoh of Egypt himself.
Yep.
What?
That's one blocked
Really?
canal.
No, Mr. President. He didn't say blocked. Shut up.
No
He said,
way
that
they're gonna
canal
cover it up.
marked. He's giving it a 5-star review.
Come on, follow me to the bridge.
That's crazy.
Outside
They're
and Raby
trying to
board
cover
the
it
ship.
up.
And it's a hell of a scene.
The crew is racing. Oh God, they're gonna check the countdown. They're gonna see the timing. Oh God.
Is that true?
Phone call with the operating company. Okay, so 2 pilots walk into a ship, and the first one says, and the 2 pilots from the port are still...
Why? That's crazy! After giving their account of the accident in Islad, the 2 SCA pilots who'd been in the Ever Given breach prepared to disembark. As they did, they committed to bicker according to lawsuit. Even if evidence that's disputed by that they were still bickering. That's crazy.
All right, you 2 are dismissed. Canterville. Oh God, this is the end of my career. This is going to cost $1 billion.
Al-Said puts his hand on Canterville's shoulder. Do not worry, my friend. We shall solve this.
No
Come on,
way.
Captain. What's the status? Well, the ship isn't floating. Yeah. No, what I mean is the situation is worse than you think. It's the way we're pitched up on the shore. The weight
wedged.
distribution is all wrong. We're like a raised bridge, but we don't have any of the support underneath. The middle of the ship could bend under its own weight.
Dude, oh my God! How did I guess that?
Yeah.
How did I guess
That would
that?
shut down the whole canal for months.
Are we taking on water? No, I've had the engineers check the hull. We can't see
is that what it looked like?
Anywhere.
Oh my God, that's
The
crazy.
best way to get free and the best way to prevent the ship from potentially sinking is to lighten the load. We need to get rid of
We need to take off
I don't know, like 20,000 tons. How quickly do you think your crew
20,000
can offload containers?
tons.
No. Look how high those boxes are stacked. To offload these containers is going to require specialist equipment. The kind you'd only find at a dedicated port. We're not going to be able to offload these
Dedicated
containers out
wham?
here in the middle of nowhere. All right, well, it's the easiest, most brute force solution you can think of. The ballast tanks. Yeah, go on. We've got nearly 10,000 tons of ballast water on board. We can dump that
that
right
makes sense.
now and
That
relieve
makes
some
sense.
pressure.
Excellent idea. I'll get started.
No, you can't do that. Well, why
What?
not? Allow me to explain.
When a ship fills its ballast tanks, it's filling with more than just water.
It's a big, dilute,
all
salty
the-
soup
aw.
of algae, plant material, and even sometimes small fish. Pick that up in Malaysia, and then just dump that at the next port.
You're
Yeah,
introducing these stowaway pest species
that makes
into the environment.
sense.
Some examples
makes
of these
sense.
invasive species include...
Yeah. It's why in Australia, people from like America and like United Kingdom can't bring certain things to Australia. Like, I'm guessing we still do this rule. I don't know. I learned this from The Simpsons when I was 10, watching Channel 10. And I don't know if this is an actual still a thing we do, but in any country, they'll be so restricted on keeping the food chain and the and just the environment as an ecosystem, say, as sturdy as possible and pure as possible. No international things to come into the thing because that could just jeopardize the entire thing. It's like that, honestly.
The Northern Pacific Sea Star.
Whoa. Patrick.
European green crab.
Oh.
Son of a bitch. And cholera.
So they're like bad ones.
So you have to treat the water
Why the
before
toilet?
you discharge it, usually through heat
Themed
or
on
chemicals.
YouTube.
And the key
Oh,
there is that it also requires time.
I love the
And
extra
access to
stuff
one of
there.
these treatment machines. And we're not at a port. It's going to take much longer than usual. But let me get onto the line with the guys at Ismailia. We probably have a portable water treatment machine somewhere.
Al-Said turns and looks out the window. Coming down the canal are 2 tugboats, the ones that they ordered earlier. Look, we might not even be that deeply wedged in. These 2 tugboats might be all we need. Yes, tugboats.
This is the Mosaid 2 and the Mosaid 3.
Where's number
These
1?
2 little guys are able to pull around this massive cargo ship, comparable in size to the
that
Ever Given.
Possible?
On go the ties. Line secure.
No.
All fast.
Oh
Engine
no.
ready.
Is
Ready
this
to
even
pull.
gonna work?
Canterville looks nervously at Al-Said.
As he should.
Commence pull. Slow ahead.
Oh, this is
The
not gonna work
polyethylene
out.
ropes whine as they're pulled taut from the water. The tugboats lightly draw against the ship.
It's not gonna do
testing for
anything.
resistance.
All right, a little more. More.
It's too wedged in.
More, full power.
It's too wedged in.
Nothing. Not an inch of
Yeah.
difference. All right, stop engine.
So why can't they just get some like shovels and like construction? The scooper trucks and just clear out the wedging of side sand, getting rid of it so it can be less wedge. But that makes sense to do. I don't know if I'm explaining that properly, but that's what I would think that makes sense to probably do is just get like the construction stuff and just like the excavators, just say, and scoop the inner sand. That's what makes sense to do.
Be on standby.
This isn't going to work. With just 2 tugboats, we do not have the pull for a ship this massive, this deeply grounded. It's also low tide. That's not helping. Wind's high tide. Early afternoon, in a couple of hours. All right, that buys us some time. How soon do you think you can get a dredger out here? Let me find out for you.
Dredger?
The dredgers can remove the sand below the waterline that's all built up around the ship.
Oh.
Try again. They say it'll take a day, maybe 2. All right, tell them to hurry.
A day or 2? I'd better update my boss. Let him know it's not gonna be a quick fix.
I should call my wife as well. All right, don't get too far. I need you for something in a minute.
Oh, that's
Hey,
really
what about
detailed.
Excavators. Oh yeah, how many we got?
That's what I'm thinking.
Right now? No, for my birthday. Yeah, now.
Oh, they're available.
One guy.
What?
There's only one excavator on standby for the whole canal. Well, it's just post-COVID. Everyone's been excavating from home.
Yeah,
Patch me through.
post-COVID, yeah.
There really was just one guy, by
What?
the way.
That's
Local
crazy.
contractor. So he
Look
picks
at
up the phone.
contractor.
Mushy mushy. There's been a big accident at the canal, Abdullah. There's sand and dirt everywhere.
Oh
I
my
need your help.
god.
Just send me the deets, Chum.
Abdullah jumps in his truck and heads to the scene. And when he pulls up,
Gott in Himmel.
he sees the massive Ever-Given wedged into the canal.
Abdullah locks himself into his excavator.
I
and
think it's
gets
gonna
to
work. I
on the
think it's
most
gonna work, to be
important task
honest.
he's ever
For
done
sure.
digged.
Is it gonna work? That's what it looks like. I love how they do that. I love
Back
how they
on the
do
bridge.
that. That's
Yeah, I'm not sure. Hopefully home soon. Okay. Yep, no, love you too. Okay, bye. Whew, the boss was not happy. Before you said you needed me for something. I did.
Who's that?
this?
Breathe into this tube.
They thought he was drinking.
Also, you have to do a drug test. After the crash, they tested 𝐸𝐶𝐶 for drugs and alcohol. Both came up negative.
Why would they do
There's
that?
also a procedure to make sure that captains aren't fatigued. They look at the rest
Makes
schedule and they
sense.
find, no, 𝐸𝐶𝐶 took that nap. Remember? He's
Yes.
had
Yeah, we
plenty of rest
remember.
time. So he passed the fatigue assessment.
That okay. I
And
thought
while
that was
𝐸𝐶𝐶
like a
at the nurse's
serious thing.
office, high tide came and went. Tugs were tried again
Okay.
and again.
Wow.
A little bit of
Still.
that. It didn't work. All
That's
day trying,
wild.
all evening, and into the early morning. But that stubborn ship was going
A
nowhere.
stubborn ship. How dare that ship do that? This is crazy. Oh my god. Now, been 2 days now. Surely get Dwayne the Rock Johnson from The Mummy to help out. Oh my god, I was kidding. I was kidding. No way.
Of course.
What is this?
The moon.
What? Mood night?
Day 2.
There's quite a queue of ships by this point, and
Yeah,
they're
what are
all
they doing
honking their
there?
horns impatiently.
There's no way they are.
Frozen's in the back. Go around! Go around!
No one knows quite what's happening because the Suez Canal Authority has not made a formal statement. But
Oh,
their hand
that's
is about to be
wild.
forced when an
Yeah.
impatient sailor behind the Ever-Given takes
No.
a photograph,
What?
publishes it
Publish-
online, and
What?
this starts a
What? That's crazy. What did he say on the post?
and publishes it online.
Ship in front of us ran aground while going through the canal and now it's stuck sideways. Looks like it might be here for a while. That's crazy.
And this starts a bit of a buzz on social media.
19,000 likes.
It was at this very moment that the helmsman's most feared fear was most realized.
The big form.
Someone pulled up the navigational data.
Colonel?
Within 24 hours...
No! No way! Is this real? It's in Perth. Cargo ship ever given follows penis-shaped patterns before getting wedged in the Suez Canal. Talk about making an erection and attempting to penetrate it because they got so horny over making a penis-shaped navigation lines.
Over the news. So
that's so funny.
Mr. Rebby, you have 300 voicemails. Telemarketers? Important clients and journalists. They're asking about whether the canal is blocked, aren't they? They're asking about whether the canal is blocked, yes.
As they should know.
And the Suez Canal Authority could keep it a secret no longer.
They held
all those microphones.
Okay. This is great.
It didn't give many details, but it was a very inspirational press conference. The news reporting on the floor.
It's blocked. Cargo ship blocking the Suez Canal is a huge container ship.
There's just the most incredible drama playing out in the Suez Canal.
A massive container ship longer than the Eiffel Tower.
It's one of the world's most important shipping lanes.
And breaking news from the Nana Star News Channel.
Who's this? Who's this?
Mega ship's big
very cool lady. Please be nice. Oh, that's so sweet. Bless her. Bless her.
There was a lot of sympathy to go around.
Of his genius block.
Upon seeing it,
yeah, of course. I've seen so much. I've seen so much.
That's not a picture of a naked woman. I need to help them.
They knew best about what to do to get this ship unstuck. All right, it's time for the
No, it's just so obvious. It's so obvious.
Section.
By far, the most popular solution was
just pick it up and just turn it. Fucking easy. What's wrong with that? Just pick it up and just rotate a bit. You know? Why don't they blow up the boat? After rescuing the crew that is blocking the canal, wouldn't that loss be smaller as compared to loss happening every day? This guy knows what they're talking about.
Simply blow it up.
Why don't they bomb, dismantle, somehow sink this ship, considering massive damages causing the economy? Wouldn't that be rational? Why do they just strap bombs? Everyone wants to blow up the ship. What the hell? They want. Someone says nuke. Someone said nuke.
No ship, no problem. But why wouldn't this work?
Well, first you're blowing up $1 billion worth of cargo.
Yeah, $1 billion.
3 times the size of Mount Rushmore.
And the fact that their COVID has done so much damage to the economy and what's happened with holding so much, so much a momentum of generation of like money and everything like that. With COVID holding up so much of those stuff, that's a lot of inflation of just like lots of money being wasted and just losing over time. That's my humble opinion of how the inflation kind of got worse thanks to COVID. You can correct me in the comment section down below, please, because I actually generally want to know. I can't trust Google because we're being monitored all the time. And I can't trust ChatGPT because the last time I spoke to ChatGPT, I got charged for sexual harassment. Why do I say that?
There's quite a lot of debris to sweep up, actually. And you still haven't solved the problem of moving the thing out of the fucking canal.
Next idea. What if we attach 1,000 helicopters and simply fly
Oh my.
You could even take it
That's literally what that's why I said before, just thinking like...
The problem is this thing weighs about 300,000 tons.
That's not that
so
much.
Even if you had a really powerful helicopter, you're going to need like 25,000 of them. And you can't put them all together in one area.
25,000? No, yeah, okay.
It ain't going to work.
As this many helicopters is close proximity would also cause chaotic and unpredicted airflow. The turbulent air would reduce the ability to generate lift. Even if they could stay in the air, their lifting capacity would be short. It will be fun to watch, though.
Hey, maybe pull up a bit. Alright, more seriously, why don't we take a whole
Serious
bunch of
now.
jet engines, weld them to the sides of the ship, turn them all on at once.
Was this actually? No,
There is a
that's
risk
too
of
silly.
an explosion.
Nah.
And then you'd have a hole in the ship, and then the ship sinks, and then you really never move.
This would kind of work. You'll need a lot of jet engines, and to weld them all part of the ship that were structurally stable enough to withstand the force. But by the time you did all that could be 50 tugboats ready to go, efficiently doing the same job as the core idea. Yeah.
Moving it. Hear me out. Liquid nitrogen.
Oh, for God's sakes!
Right, water freezes, expands, the ship lifts up.
I mean, no.
Except now, the ship is just stuck in ice. And then it melts, and then you're back to the exact
You're literally back to
shit. Also, you need like $1 billion worth of nitrogen. There's no way to get that much material, let alone handle the scale of that material. Also,
you know what would help with this? 4 tags. You get $78,000 of lube from 4 tags. Code BIGAUDIO1 for 10% off at your cart. And this will help your problem. They should have contacted 4 tags and spoke to customer service, and they should have got 4 tags lube from that company. Waste opportunity.
So everyone's going to freeze to death on board, and the ballast will expand in the tanks, and that'll destroy the ship.
That'd be cool, though.
It's not going to work.
No.
All right. Last
dude, what? What? Add another ship? There's no way. Add another ship? Why would they do that?
Aside, one humble comment did stand out.
Godzilla! I see Godzilla. I want to see these memes.
Aside.
Put slippery banana skin in a shape to the boat so you can easily pull out it back in the water. 1,000 banana skins. Sponsored by Nintendo Donkey Kong Bonanza. Only on Nintendo Switch 2.
One humble...
And it was going to try this.
Comment.
I think I have a solution to the problem. This is the one I saw. This is the one I saw. I saw this one. It was so funny.
Stand out from the crowd.
Ah, here we go.
Get a few people on this side, a few people on that side.
It's not taking it seriously.
And I really think it would go.
Well, maybe.
The worst part is she looked confident.
What the recovery team intended to do.
No.
Ahoy. Ah, good to see you back
I
from the nurse.
played some music. They played some music.
Drugs, but they wouldn't take my word for it. I would have believed you. Just give me the walkie-talkie. All right, full ahead with the excavators.
I love how they still have the Uber Eats bags there still.
And they are all...
Oh, this is so silly.
It's still going too slow. What else we got? More rescue stuff. So here comes Rabbi pulling up to the scene.
What?
Good news, fellas.
No way.
And he's standing atop a very powerful bit of kit. A big, beautiful dredge.
Oh, what? Sorry?
To be specific, a cutter suction dredge.
For
Essentially,
God's
you've got a big
sakes.
rotating cutting tool that
What?
loosens up all the soil, while a big suction pipe sends it yonder. All right, do the dredgy.
I
Full
don't even
speed.
know what that
else we got?
means.
We got more tugboats incoming. More and more tugboats join the fray. A total of 8, arranged around the ship like this. Notably, the Baraka 1 and the Izzat Adel. These are 2 of the most powerful tugboats in the Middle East.
What?
That includes the non-deserty parts.
Pull 160 tons?
They keep trying. A cacophony of engines playing the highest stakes game of tug-of-war ever attempted. Tens of millions of dollars being lost every hour until it was
Oh, so much money.
unbothered, moisturized, taking up the whole
Hey
lane.
guys, moist critical here.
Unbudgeable. All right, we're calling it for now. Oh, El Sayed, we've thrown everything we can at this ship, and it won't concede an inch. It's hopeless, hopeless. The cynicism of you. I've worked for many years on the Suez. There's magic in the water, 𝐸𝐸𝐿. Magic.
What?
We will succeed.
Has he been drinking the water?
Your words are empty, El Said.
Optimism has blinded you, El
Your
Said.
words are empty.
We cannot defeat the canal. It is simply too powerful.
No, that
If I
attitude.
were the guys at 𝐸𝐸𝐏𝐻𝐍𝐓, I'd just forget about the Ever Given and buy a new ship. Well, we can't afford a new
They
ship.
can't know.
The owners of the Ever Given, Shoei 𝐸𝐸𝐏𝐻𝐍𝐓 Limited,
Whoa.
are getting very worried.
I wonder
need that ship
why.
back, and I can't just leave it to the Suez Canal Authority to do it.
There's only one team daring and foolhardy
No
enough to take on
way.
a job like this.
What are they gonna do?
Tyson
Four
calls up an
number
elite
now.
salvaging company from the Netherlands.
Smit Salvage.
Smitty?
We need your help. I got your number from you know who.
Smit is
Yellow
the industry's
pages.
best. They have response centers all over the globe.
Oh, that's cool.
24/7, ready to respond to marine emergencies. And funnily enough, they're the same team that helped with the rescue of the Costa Concordia back in
I was waiting for this to be mentioned. Oh, I was waiting for that toss of con.
2012. Suit up, boys. They put the ocean in Ocean's 11.
I love the.
Pod. And sometimes they pee in the water. Why not?
What?
We're en route to the canal.
That's-
ETA in the next 24 hours.
Okay. Okay. All right. It's so silly. I love it.
Next time on Boat in Canal. The prophecy. It's coming true.
The
Kiss me, you
moon.
fool. I'm
What?
beginning to think you don't want to get the boat free.
It's so
Well, is it
dramatic.
the Yanny wire or the Laurel wire?
Yay, Laurel wire.
I couldn't hear you. You're breaking up.
So,
There's only one way this was ever gonna go.
I actually would love to see that version. All right. Oh, god damn it!
It's
It's
now
gonna do a
day
joke.
3. There's more digging, more tugging, but the ship is still exactly where they left it. And the slow pace of progress
The fact that we are we are now over halfway and there's still so much left is insane.
is starting to cause problems for international trade. Each
Wonder
delayed ship
why.
represents thousands of tons of undelivered
Yeah.
stock for store shelves. And that queue is getting longer and longer. On board, an estimated
What?
9.6 billion.
With the money thing, with billions, you hear so much things about billions of dollars wasted or earning. They're just throwing out the word like it's nothing because that shows you how much there is. It's crazy. So much around that is wild.
dollars worth of goods is sitting idle.
I'm not saying it's a no.
It will spoil. And the big question
Who is that?
how long until this thing is fixed?
Yeah,
To
how long is it
answer
gonna
this burning
take?
question, the Suez Canal Authority holds another press conference and declares, guys,
Sure.
another
Honestly.
day, maybe two, might even be this afternoon. But the media and industry experts disagree.
The truth of the matter is that they're not making much ground. I mean, is this proving to be more difficult than originally expected?
Could be closed for weeks.
It could take
That's
weeks.
crazy.
Weeks.
Weeks. That's how long it could take to free the container
That's
ship currently
crazy.
blocking the Suez Canal.
So that means all of these ship operators here, waiting in the queue, have a very difficult choice to make. So basically, I've just got two options. One, I can wait around hoping the ship gets unstuck, which nobody knows how long that's going to be. Or option two, we go all the way around Africa. And I really don't want to do that, and it's not just a geographic thing. They just don't want to go around Africa because it will cost them far more in terms of
Way
fuel.
more, yeah.
It adds 10 extra days to the route. And most importantly, pirates.
Pirates, assassins, and gay pirate assassins.
Gay pirate
Two
assassins!
main pirate hangouts. The Somali pirates, everyone knows about them.
But the more prolific group is actually in the Gulf of Guinea. Named
Who's-
so because it holds the Guinness World Record for most pirates.
Oh, that's
In
cool.
fact, in 2020, 96% of all maritime kidnappings happened in the Gulf of Guinea.
Oh my god.
That doesn't sound very good to me, Mr. Kaisha.
I just want you to know that you've made an enemy. And when I... Is your boat running? Because you better fucking move it. You can't park there.
Oh, that's so good.
A bunch of helicopters, right? And we...
There are a lot of people now who are angry with the owners of the Everglades.
Wonder why.
There's only one thing I can do. Bing, 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 bong. Breaking news.
Oh, here we go.
Shoei Kaisen Kaisha is big sorry. Such enormous pressure that they go live on television to make a public apology. We are determined to keep on.
Real apology. We apologize for blocking the traffic and causing tremendous trouble and worry to many people, including the important party.
Working hard to resolve the situation as soon as possible. Please do not be mad.
We're aiming to refloat the ship around evening in Japanese Standard Time, March 28th.
We'll all have a big laugh about it.
Yours sincerely, Mr. Kaisha. Oh God, that's the boss of my boss's boss.
That's
I'm in
crazy.
so much trouble. Can't do anything about it. All we can do is keep trying to free the ship. So they keep going. And going.
Oh God. They got 3 more days to actually get this ship afloat.
And on that night, Canterville and 𝐈𝐌𝐏𝐿𝐶 had a heart-to-heart.
Oh my God.
The mood was very somber. Still feeling optimistic, 𝐿𝐶? Of course. Well, it's day 3. How much progress have you seen so far?
They're gonna blow us up, aren't they?
They're gonna freeze us, aren't they?
That seems less likely. They might just
Why not? It'd be
attach
funny.
a whole bunch of jet engines and we're gonna get fucked up.
Then get fucked up.
Sorry,
Wait, it got debunked?
I don't mean to
Why?
take it out on you. It's
Funny
just,
though.
all these guys, they rely on me. The Navigator, the Helmsman, Gene, and the other ones we never animated. But I'm thinking maybe I should just get on a lifeboat right now and never look back. I could go live on an island somewhere, far, far away.
The thing is, you can relate to this captain because imagine being responsible for blocking out, well, not responsible fully, but part of the cause of jeopardizing so much progress worldwide shipping and just having your boss's boss apologizing and just that pressure that you're feeling onto yourself to try and get this done. Man, I would not be surprised if the guy went to therapy afterwards. That will mentally fuck you up, I reckon.
From here. Run away? Look at this. Timu
Stop.
neck massager for
Stop.
Sally. She's checking her mailbox every morning. Bulk $6 fingerless gloves for Mr. Poe.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Want to disappoint him? No. Little Jimmy won't be getting his 20-pack of kitchen tongs this Christmas. And you think that doesn't kill me inside? But we've exhausted every option. There's nothing on Earth that could free this ship. Well, that's where you're right.
What is with this?
Look up there, Lil Canthy.
What Canthy?
𝐿𝐶 points up into the night sky. Los Lunos.
Oh my God.
The moon. The son of the night.
What?
To the ancient Egyptians, it was a sign of hope. And in a few more nights' time, a prophecy will be fulfilled.
What prophecy?
The supermoon.
The
I have to show you a
supermoon?
kind of boring diagram. I'm so sorry.
It's forgiven. I
You see,
forgive
the
you.
moon doesn't just orbit the Earth in a perfectly equidistant
No, it
circle.
does not.
It is, in fact, an ellipse.
Yeah.
That means there is a point when the moon is the furthest from the Earth.
Yes.
We call that the apogee.
Which makes
And there's
the
also a point
tide
where it's
and
closest to
ocean
the Earth.
goes down.
That's the perigee. You know when you look into the night sky and the moon seems bigger or smaller than usual?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Different distances, isn't it? Point is, the moon gravities all over the water.
Yes.
And the closer it is, the more it's going to pull. Now, there's another effect as well. If you believe the mainstream media, the Earth is going around
mainstream
the sun
media.
like this. And once in a while, it will also align with the sun being on the exact opposite side.
Oh.
Bam. At this point, when everything lines up like so, both the sun and the moon are at max strength pulling on the sea. And they call that the supermoon. And the tidal effects of both combine for an even greater pull. High tide can be even higher than usual, sometimes by up to 1.5 foot.
Oh,
these sorts of moons only
I
happen
thought
3 or 4
exact same.
times a year. But in 4 days, Big K, we're going to get one.
Okay.
Previously on Boat in the Then they go!
Oh no!
My plans have all fallen into place. I
What?
thought I knew what being a captain meant. What do you mean cut the black and blue wire? There's only white and gold. We've got one chance left. This is just like that Costa Concordia video he did, but way less funny.
That's what I'm thinking. No, I'm kidding. I'm loving this so far. I'm loving this so far.
Over at the Ever Given,
This
things
is
are
crazy.
status quo. But online, there's a bit of a new development. A
Oh,
screenshot
shit.
of a news article appears. Cargo ship crashes into Suez Canal. Captain involved in incident. But there's a twist.
Oh god, what's the twist? Who is that? First female.
Egypt's first female sea captain, Marwa El-Sahar, was being named in this headline as responsible for crashing the Ever Given. And the
What? Huh? This woman named, I'm not gonna attempt it, is the first Arab woman to work as a captain of container tanker and enter history to be closing the Suez Canal. By closing the Suez Canal and paralyzing international ships by disturbing the course of hundreds of ships, and this is what caused the price of oil to rise by nearly 5%. To tell them your bullet in a cardboard will flick off William. What?
Screenshot of this news headline spread all across social media.
That's crazy.
For Marwa to have screwed up this badly is impressive. Especially
What?
considering she's never worked on the Ever Given
No.
and is currently hundreds of miles away
Yeah,
in Alexandria.
that's crazy. Like, why
someone
say
online
that?
went,
First female captain?
No, they made a woman joke. That's
Suez
awful. That's awful.
Did it.
That's so
Marwa
awful.
found out about the accusations through a friend and quickly hopped online. I gotta clear my name. Guys, it isn't me. But the online bad guys must have hacked her account, because everything
What?
she wrote just came out in squiggles.
Oh, for God's sake, that's a bit racist. I'm sorry. The news that I commented, I condemned the ship that blocked the Suez Canal is not true. I was subject of the something swear campaign I am currently.
So Marwa tried to hack back.
Hack back? What? What?
It's nothing I've ever seen before.
The hacking scene is a true event that happened the whole story.
Not if I can help it. Firewall. Use IP4. It's better.
Now, while we can all agree that a lady captain is very gross and icky, and while we all agree that she should be doing a lady job, like adding rosemary oil to the ballast water, or making hand warmers for the steering wheel.
It was not fair that she was being falsely accused.
And the situation was escalating as the online bad guys started making fake
What the
accounts.
frick?
pretending
That's
to be
so
her.
stupid.
What was Marwa
Why would they
and
do
Cedric to
that?
do against such a coordinated campaign? Well, luckily,
This
a
is so
surprise
silly.
hero to the story.
Oh, come on.
The mainstream media showed up and
Death Stranding 2.
bringing her onto the telly and clearing everything up.
What?
Marwa even found some positive in the situation.
I was really upset at the beginning, but later on I found like the support from all people around me, and that made me feel like more grateful for what happened.
A lot of the social media posts got
Okay.
taken down. And in the end, it all turned out.
That's nice. That's. I'm very happy for her.
At least
that's very nice
for her.
Yeah. Then why?
The Ever-Given.
It's crazy how that was so. That's such a
The Ever-Given
story.
has been grounded for 4 long Egyptian days.
Egyptian. Nice. 6
So tug,
hours.
tug, tug. Dig, dig, dig. Pull, pull, pull.
Tug, tug, tug. Dig, dig, dig.
Fuel is getting
Pull,
low.
pull, pull.
Everyone is overdue for a break. All right, guys. Grab a Red Bull and a little snacky. We'll pick up again soon.
A Red
As the
Bull is
engines wind
snacky.
down, the crew can hear something approaching. Who the hell is that?
Uh-oh.
It's Smit Selvage.
Oh, no.
The Smit team boldly actions onto
Oh,
the scene.
so
looking at the ship
silly.
very inspectively.
Stuck.
They report their findings to the rescue team. All right. I ain't no boat expert.
Why do we
but if you want a
sniper
chance of
rifle
moving this
guy
ship,
now?
you're going to need to make it a lot lighter. By tens of thousands of tons at least. Is it going to bend and tear? And sink? No, it doesn't look like it's going to do that. But it also doesn't look like it's going anywhere with all of this weight on the back. Okay, we trust you. What's
Okay.
your plan to make the ship lighter? I know a guy. He's got a crane.
Oh,
We'll offload all the
my God, there's
brilliant. You're
no
gonna love
way,
The
no
container thing
way.
again. Yeah, how long is that going to take?
Why?
Well, to get him down here and to get all the equipment assembled, we're going to need at least a
Oh.
few weeks. Weeks?
What?
Yeah. And to get all the containers off
That's
the ship,
so
that might
dumb.
take several months.
Months? No, Mr. President. He didn't say months. He said, monks. Those Shaolin guys. They're very strong. Everything's going according to plan.
A furious rabbi marches in.
Yeah,
Do
for
you have any
sure.
idea how much these last few days have cost Egypt already? We've had to sell parts of the Sphinx. Look, the nose is gone. It's looking all messed up. We turned the whole country into an e-commerce site. It used to just be called Gypt. Now it's online. Egypt. Remember Tutankhamun? Now it's Tutankhamun. It's a pun. Get it?
Let's move on, says the Smith guy
That's
standing in
crazy.
for the audience. Look, this is by far the best option. Yeah, it's slow and laborious, but it's a guaranteed fix. Or
I
you can
can't
carry
believe
on doing
this.
what you're doing now.
That's such a
You're on
long.
what? Day 4? How's progress so far? I'll
They
say you
have no
wouldn't hear it.
choice.
We will continue with the dredging and the tugging.
Oh,
The supermoon
well, I mean,
will be
it
here
makes
soon,
sense.
and that will save us. You are foolish, Alsaid. The legend of the supermoon is just a legend.
All right, we're on the same team here. If you insist on keeping the cargo aboard and just tugging, we've got resources to help.
Okay.
Smit calls in 2 additional tugboats.
And not just big ones. Pretty much the biggest ones you can get. So Smit and the recovery team have figured out a sort of Plan A and Plan B.
Little
Plan A is to pull
swoosh
the Ever-Given
effect.
free by the supermoon, which is only 2 days away.
Yes.
Now, if that
You're
doesn't
2 days
work,
away.
they'll have to go to Plan B, which is to offload by crane most of these containers, and that will take months.
Such a long time. Ah. Dum. Alright. No break time, boys. Gotta make sure we stretch your legs out. I will do that again. Day 5.
Watching on impatiently, tapping their feet and looking at their watches very aggressively,
Oh my God.
is now a queue of
Whoa.
400 vessels waiting.
400!
Fresh fruit, thousands of tons, losing its freshness. Medicine, losing its potency.
After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill.
Where's the pill? Oh no.
You take the red.
It's
Not to
gone.
mention livestock.
There's livestock.
Have live animals on board.
What?
Mostly sheep and cattle, lightly
Aw.
sizzling under an Egyptian sun. The Egyptian
I hope they're
government has had to
okay.
dispatch vets to board these ships to tend to the animals' welfare.
That's funny.
When I
That
was
was
a
funny.
younger man, freight from Asia only cost $8,000 a container. Now it's $12,000.
Wow.
And the impact is being felt by a lot of larger companies. Renault, for example, ran out of some critical components and had to halt assembly at a couple of its plants.
Wow.
Adidas, Nike,
No,
IKEA,
Adidas.
all saw shortages.
Some of our
Because IQ
cars
is
are
cheap.
out of their top-selling SKUs already.
And as tankers queue, oil prices are rising.
Let my people go through the little waterway, please. And
Yes.
meanwhile, all across the day, the tugs are
Still
trying again
having
and again.
issues.
Move a little more sand. Wait for the next high tide.
Oh
Try
my
again.
god.
And as this marches on with the same futility as day one,
They haven't changed? That's crazy.
Costlier gamble.
No way.
Enough
They
of
haven't
this.
changed
With about
any
100 ships
way of
opting
doing
instead
it?
to go the long route around Africa,
Alright,
accepting
that's-
the longer traffic time and piratey risk.
And being borderline racist. Hello, Mr. Krabs. Dude. Oh, thank God. Thank God.
It's tonight.
Glory.
There's a renewed energy
Oh,
as people
God.
scuddle around the area, doing everything they can to prep
The fact that there's so much going on is he's caused so much issue.
the ship for the big event.
The big event.
Over the course of the week, has expanded to a team of 11.
Oh, good
working
job.
double, sometimes triple shifts with only 3 hours a day for sleep.
What?
Together
Oh my
with the two
God.
dredgers, they have moved 30,000 cubic meters of sand and soil.
And
For
still
comparison,
nothing.
This is 1 cubic meter.
Yeah,
And
Minecraft.
this is
The same Minecraft.
30,000 cubic meters. And, here is
And
what it
still
looks like
nothing?
next to the Ever Given. That's a lot of sand.
And still
Subway
nothing.
sandwich for scale. And it's
Thank
born
you.
some
That I was a bit
results.
confused there for a second. Thank God they did the
managed to
Subway
free
sandwich
the rudder
reference.
from the left bank. And that's a big deal, because this rudder was
Very big
acting as a
deal.
bit of an anchor in the sand. Now free, the stern bobs around with the motion of the water. Great stuff. Meanwhile, the crew is doing everything it can to lighten the weight of the ship.
Oh, for
That
God's sake.
includes making a second plea for the ballast water to be ejected. Oh, please, the Smith guy's already tinkled in there. We just can't do
Sorry.
it. It would destroy the ecosystem of Egypt. Please, 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 please,
Yeah,
please, 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 please,
don't
please,
do
please,
it.
please, please, please. All right.
Oh,
Biodiversity. Let
no.
1,000 algae bloom. Nice work.
Sorry.
That'll make the ship
I don't know why that was
9,000
funny.
tons lighter, 𝐸𝐍𝐍. The water's so bright, I can barely see it coming out of the ship. Here.
What?
Take these. No. I don't
No.
deserve them. Sunglasses are for people who redeem themselves. That's not me. Hold on to them.
Am I watching an E-drama?
Just in case. Into the evening, the pace keeps up. We see Abdullah excavating.
Oh my God. Look how
But
tall they
really,
are.
He's thinking about the moon.
Oh my, even
Rabbi,
him?
He's busy taking video calls. But he finds himself distracted with thoughts of the moon.
I don't think the moon's gonna do
Even
anything.
Mr. Kaisha.
Oh, even Mr.
Is
Kaisha.
there anything in this world that doesn't remind me of her?
I was expecting the Sailor
More
Moon
breaking
reference.
news from the Suez
Yay!
Canal problem.
Yay!
Evergiver is stuck in the Suez Canal still. It's been almost a week. A tugboat should be able to move Evergiver's big ass.
Yeah,
This
you
is
tell
Nana
you
Star,
tell them. You tell
Nana
them.
Star's news channel.
She's speaking facts there.
The full moon shone brightly that night,
29th
kissing
of
the
March,
nape of the
day
canal's neck
7.
with its gravity lips.
Gravity
tongue.
lips. Oh, look.
And spoiling the romance of the moment is a big fleet of tugboats
Oh,
watching
wow.
on voyeuristically. They
Oh,
are 17
God.
in total, with just a bit over
What,
1,700
17?
tons of bollard.
Whoa.
And here's how they're arranged around the Ever Given.
Wow.
Of the four most powerful tugs, 2 go at the front and 2 go at the back. They'll be
This is
pulling.
crazy.
Another 6 tugs are put on the flanks. 2 over here.
And they're just
4
pushing
over
it
here.
to unwedge
They'll
it?
be pushing. The remaining tugs
Okay.
are fueled and ready on the sidelines.
So to
waiting for
refuel
their
them.
chance to sub
Okay.
in. Position
Ah.
like this, when the word is given, all these ships are going to try and turn the Ever Given
anti-clockwise.
Yep, that makes
Looks
sense.
great, guys.
Do you think that this is gonna...
I believe.
This had better work. The guy with the ruler down by the
That's
shoreline
funny, yeah.
yells out, "The tide has hit its peak." Al-Sayed commands over the radio.
Oh, here we go.
Start main engines. Tension on.
I'm so invested in this.
Full ahead.
Full
tugs
ahead.
They carve through the water with ease.
Oh my
The
god.
immense power from the tugs meet the resistance of the Ever-Given. It was at this point that the narrator said something really poetic. Stuff about
Okay.
about
He's
how
not
the
gonna.
ships were like dances on the water. For juxtaposition, we cut away to that crab again.
Oh.
Which everybody hated. It's like a metaphor if you think about it.
Why they hate the
Oh,
crab?
the tugs are sliding to the left. They're sliding to the right. It's not working! Diesel fumes fill the
They're
air
adding
as the tugs
so
keep
much
increasing their power.
tension to such
The
a
water
small
violently
thing.
foams behind the
And to make it
tugs.
entertaining as
Everyone
well.
is staring at the back of that ship.
And nothing.
Come on. Move. This goes on for minutes. More minutes. Even more. An hour. 2.
Why? And it did
4:30
nothing.
AM, the moon's power
What?
is starting to wane, and there is very little progress. Don't give up. Tide
This
only
is
goes
crazy.
down so that we can rise once
For
again.
God's sakes.
Your moon gambit
I'm
has cost
feeling this
Egypt dearly,
captain.
Al-Sayed. Guards, prepare the sarcophagus with the beetles, like in the... What the hell is that?
What the hell?
Under the
Stop.
water, all of this tugging has loosened the sand, the soil, the rock.
Oh! No.
Could it be?
Oh.
The sound of metal tensing and flexing. The ship is beginning to move. It is
Oh
coming free from
my
the bank.
god. The super moon. The super moon.
They pulled the ship from the
Oh
bank.
my.
At the back, at least. Now, the bow is still
Oh, the
wedged
back.
in there pretty good, but this is progress. We're halfway to freedom. Keep going. So they did.
Oh,
All
this is crazy. Go crab, go crab.
7:30 a.m.
Okay, alright.
The
Cool.
sun
We'll get back
is
to him in
rising.
a second.
The tugs have been pulling all night.
Oh.
But the most difficult task, freeing
This-
the bow of the ship.
Yeah, that's the most
remains
heaviest
beyond
part,
them.
I'm assuming.
Well, I guess
They
even
got
the moon has
something.
its
They
limits.
they
wanna
got.
hear it, Al-Sayed.
I'm getting so over Al-Sayed.
bow is still
I'm getting
stuck.
so over him.
No, Mr. President. They're not saying that the bow is still
I
stuck.
love this
They're saying,
gag they're doing with the
"Take the
president.
bow," and then something else that rhymes with stuck.
Something
Now we're
wrong
loading
with
up
stuff.
the missiles for
Not the
As
missiles.
the guys on social media
There's no.
I'm lied
Obviously,
about the crane thing. This was always the plan, says the Smith guys.
no.
You know what, Ken?
No,
I agree.
It's crazy.
They should just blow us
No,
up.
no, they should.
What? My career is over now, too. You're the guy who blocked the canal, and I'm the guy who couldn't get it cleared. We've brought instability to the Middle East.
I mean, they're not wrong, but
Enough, Canterville. I raised your hopes with moon.
they got progression
But look at
though.
the
It's
tide.
better than
It's
nothing.
low tide. And yet, I am lower still. Canterville
They're
looks
rotting.
pensively out the window. And it
Pensively.
was at that moment that he had his character arc.
For God's
He
sake.
realized that he was the captain. And the captain
The master or his qualified representative should be present at all times on the bridge where they are responsible for control and management. Yes, so
is always in charge. Shut up, Al-Sayed.
yeah, shut up,
We
Al-Sayed,
shall
you fucking
continue,
dumb moon.
regardless of the tide. Is that not the Egyptian way? Don't you remember the story, Al-Sayed? That every young Egyptian kid is told about the human pyramid? No.
Yes.
Where there's one guy at the
Okay.
bottom who gives up and we all fall down? Heck,
That's
It ain't a
awful. I hope they are okay.
Try. We need to be strong. Together. Like a pyramid.
Should I say this? Should I say this joke? If somebody sees this, no. I'm not saying the joke. No, that'll get me cancelled. I'm not saying the joke.
It's what Giza would have wanted.
Giza is one of the
damn it.
Egyptian gods,
Thank
by
you,
the way, in
Captain.
case you didn't.
That's the most inspirational speech I've ever heard in my
No, it's
life.
not.
I'll
Shut up.
never lose my faith again.
That's crazy.
And even though you're kind of the worst captain I've ever seen, you're still the best friend.
Oh, God. Bravo, now kiss and make out. Oh. Oh, yay, the crab, yay! Fuck what they say. The crabs are the
So they
best.
pressed on all morning, enthusiastically and vigorously tugging away, beating off the fatigue.
Oh, thank
But to no
God.
progress.
I was gonna
Okay,
say.
everyone, take a break. Copy. We'll have lunch and pick up again in a couple of hours.
Then suddenly,
Red Bulls
one
and
of the Smith
snackies.
guys comes busting into the room. I've got an idea.
Hello?
Everybody turns and looks at the Smith guy. All right, well, sorry about the boring diagram, but take a look at this. Remember how we emptied the ballast tanks before?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Well, now that the ship is half floating, what if we refilled the ones at the top?
Because it's freed and
almost floating.
oh,
Lower here and allow
to
the ballast
lift
to sit
up.
even higher.
Oh, that's so
on the bank.
clever.
𝐶𝐍𝐓 gives El Said a knowing nod.
That makes
I got
sense.
this. I know a guy who owes me a favor.
For God's sake.
please.
A few hours later, the
To say
ballast and it worked. The bow lifted.
They mixed
ever so
the
slightly. It's working. It's working.
the little
And it
ruler.
gets better. It's now 2 p.m. and that means high tide.
Yay.
Guys, I've got another technical issue. All right, what is it? It's easier if I show you with a drone.
Yeah. Oh, that's a big.
Hold on, let me try again. All right, you can see that
Subway.
the guys are pulling, but it ain't budging. However,
That's
a
the
lot of
best.
force is building up here.
Okay, I'm gonna say an off topic right here, and I'm sorry for pausing, even though we're getting so close to the end of this video. I'm very sorry. Who here thinks that the Subway bread with the Italian herbs and cheese is the best Subway bread in Subway? Right before the white bread, but the Italian herbs and cheese are the best Subway. If you reckon I'm wrong, please comment down below.
And what if it were to break free?
What?
The sudden release could propel
This production company,
across the water
all
with
this
a hell of a
production
lot of
quality.
It could span the entire canal and
Oh,
land
God.
on the opposite bank. only to run
True, it
aground
would.
again.
It
Worse
would.
still, it could bring small tugs in its way.
Oh, it would actually.
Oh, safety briefing. And
So
they got
unnecessary. I love it.
4 ropes, actually, tying the bow of the ship to somewhere on the land.
Just somewhere.
Lines look great, guys. With the contingency in place, the tugs start up again. And about an hour later, at 3:05 p.m., movement.
Oh god, it's actually
The
working.
bow began to shift.
Oh.
Okay, that's definitely moving. This
Yes.
is it. It's working. The
Not
ship
yet.
made a big noise as it accelerated from the bank. And at first, excitement and relief.
The bow was coming free.
Oh. Oh.
Remember that concern about the overswing? Well, it's happening. Okay, the only source we found for this part of the story was Bloomberg, but they said that it happened and we wanted to build it. So this...
Wait, what? What happened?
The only source we found for this part of the story was Bloomberg, but
6 days in Suez, the inside story of the ship that broke global trade. However, the Evan Given and its billion-dollar cargo got stuck, got freed, but impounded and got taken to court. The ship got taken to court. I mean, serves the ship right for jeopardizing billions of dollars.
they said that it happened and we wanted to build it. So this recreation is how we imagine it went. The full
Okay,
support
alright.
ropes take
Thank you for
strain.
clarifying.
Then, snap, one of them breaks. Do you think it's gonna hold?
Oh no.
Move those tugs out of the way.
Oh god.
Snap. Another rope breaks.
The commentary is crazy.
Captain El Sayed. It's gonna hold. Get your tug out of the way, but it's gonna hold.
Snap. A third rope breaks.
This is wild.
Get out of the way.
This is
A single
crazy.
strand is the only thing holding this ship from swinging all the way.
There's
to
no
the
way.
and
There's
being
no
stuck
way.
forever. Without even realizing, 𝐶𝐑𝐓𝐿 grabs El Sayed's hand and squeezes it tight.
Now kiss.
Gonna hold. You're a madman, 𝐶𝐑𝐓𝐿. Mad passionate about this canal.
Yes.
Afraid of.
Yes. Let's go.
Back of the Lee.
The
Go
engine
back,
shut
Lee.
off. All that could be heard is the squeak of tightening rope
Oh,
and the scream of torsioning
Christ.
metal. Sit up, Dolly. But it is slowing down. It comes
There's
to a
no
halt.
way.
The final
One rope
held.
stopped ever given.
They really did it.
Wow.
And the Ever Given rested easy in the middle of the canal.
There's no
El Sayed
way.
turns to 𝐶𝐑𝐓𝐿. Power up the engines. Let's get your ship moving again. I'm on it.
Yay!
All of the tugboats start honking their horns in celebration.
Cheers can be heard from the main dredger, the Mashour. In fact, they filmed this celebratory video.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's
You heard
nice.
them right, Mr. President. We did it. We did it. It's free.
So animated. It's so animated.
President takes his
Oh, he
finger
was.
off.
Oh god.
Boys.
Oh, he sounds so sad. He sounds so sad. Back it up, boys. Well done. This is wild.
I can't believe it. All that digging really must have made a difference. I just... Oh.
No!
Everybody hated
No!
that. We did it, Gene. We did it.
No!
Gene?
Thanks for watching this video. I'm ending it now. The crab died. Have a good one, boys. Thank you for watching this video. Have a good one. Bye.
Where are you? Captain, who are you talking to?
What?
Gene. Captain, there's no Gene on board.
Was he hallucinating?
Wait a minute.
Ever given? What?
No, it's impossible.
What? What? What?
Thank you. I'll always remember.
What?
𝐶𝐑𝐓𝐿.
What? I'm so confused
so
about
the
that. That
canal
was
was
that was,
clear
that was
once
weird.
again,
I
and-
understand that reference.
Chop, chop.
Oh,
You still
what?
got work to do. By 8 p.m., the workday had not finished for the Suez Canal Authority.
no. Oh,
There's still
no.
a backlog of 400 ships waiting to go through the canal. So Rabbi stands in front of microphones and says, "The canal will be operating around the clock until the queue is cleared. And within a few days, it returns to
Wow.
normal."
Ah,
It was a big
that's
accomplishment. Many
yeah.
industry experts thought it would take several months to free the Ever Given. But
Wow.
the crisis was resolved within a mere week. Prepare
That's
the
pretty good.
sarcophagus for the grounding.
Oh my
The president
god.
came out and said, "Good job, everybody. You know what? Pizza lunch." And the Suez
Yay.
Canal Authority held a ceremony in honor of the workers who helped to free the ship. And they also made this monument.
Oh, that's
which you
cute.
can see on Google Maps.
Oh, that's cool. Cute. Wait, free? What? Why is there an asterisk?
But the story doesn't end here. A quick note on the helmsman's penis. Me and everyone in the press saw that VDR data.
Yes.
But despite
Penis.
how realistic and to scale it was not deliberate. Yes, sheer coincidence.
There's no
If you watch
way.
the VDR data, he really
What?
is just dodging the ships, and that's the shape that the path took.
No
So he
way.
didn't get in any trouble.
That was not intentional?
Oh,
Oh.
all right. I suppose one more smaller detail. Now that the Ever Given is free,
It's
what's
been
going to
an
happen?
hour and 44
And what's gonna happen to
minutes
the
I've been
crew?
recording for. What else can he
To
say?
Great Bitter Lake, where they determined that the ship was seaworthy and not in any urgent need of repair.
Okay,
But it's also
that's
going to
good.
be impounded.
What?
Oh, no. Hey,
What?
there's, like, police boats outside.
What?
Why? What did you do?
This ship and its crew is now subject to the indefinite detention by the authority of the Egyptian government.
Yeah, because what they did was crazy.
Given may not leave.
Says the
Pay?
Suez Canal Authority.
What do you mean by pay? There's no way.
Yes, we will be holding on to the Ever Given. It's our view that there was no wrongdoing on the part of the Suez Canal Authority or its 2 pilots, and it was all the crew of the Ever Given.
They blamed
so their ship will
them.
be held until the parent company agrees to rightfully pay us for all of the costs incurred.
How much money would that be?
Things get very complicated, and there is a lot of legal mumbo jumbo.
Oh my god, Amber Heard and Johnny Depp
The Suez
recording.
Canal Authority says, "Dear Ever Given owners, you
You owe us money.
$100 million." And Shoei Kisin-Kaisha says, "No way. How many yen is that? No way."
How many yen is that?
13th, some of the crew is allowed to leave, but a lot of them have to stay. And there's a certain
That's
nervousness in
crazy.
the air.
I
Large
wonder
legal
why.
battles can go on for a while, and there was already
What?
a bad example. of
33
this
years?
Just a few dozen kilometers away.
Really?
The MV Amman.
Oh, they're callbacks.
The
Callbacks.
MV Amman is a much smaller vessel, and it has been abandoned for
Yeah,
years,
wow.
detained by the Egyptian government in 2017 for expired safety equipment.
That's
Now, they were told
crazy.
to replace the equipment and pay a fine. However, there was no one to replace the safety equipment or to pay the fine.
It
because
got
the shipping
bailed.
company went broke. So they just abandoned the vessel.
That's
There was
crazy.
no
They
way
just
for the
left
legal
it there.
situation
They
to
left it
advance.
there.
And that meant that there was no way for the ship to be released. Most of the crew had to stay on the ship, and they would keep them there for more than a little while. 13
What?
before a judge finally decided, all right,
What?
just leave the keys with one guy. We'll call him the custodian, and everybody else can go home. Now, that custodian was a Syrian man.
Oh
named
my
Mohammed
goodness. Good luck, Muhammad.
Look, he's holding the keys. He's holding the keys. You have to stay on the ship now.
Declared to be legal guardian of the abandoned cargo ship. He's 33 years old and he's got to be a legal guardian of the abandoned cargo ship. He was not allowed to leave the vessel until it was sold or replaced. So that's his home by legal reasons. That's wild.
Now, everybody else got to leave, but he had to stay.
That's
On top of the
crazy.
13 months he'd already been there. He spent the next 3 years aboard the ship. Quickly, the ship ran out of fuel, which meant it ran out of power, which meant it ran out of running water. No
Oh.
refrigeration either. Food ran out. Every few days, Mr. Aisha would be allowed to swim onto the shore to get food, water, charge his phone, but he was only permitted for about 2 hours until they would tell him
What?
to scoot.
That's awful.
Would this be the same fate for the Ever Given crew? They did not know. But we do, so let me tell you.
Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you.
And the negotiations continued. You guys had those 2 bickering pilots. Yeah, but the captain. So you didn't arrange for tugboats while we were going through the canal? Oh, that was you guys. I'm gonna put 20,000 containers on one of the largest ships in the world and go double the speed limit, then complain about tugboats. But eventually, they all got together
Oh,
in a big
please. Oh,
and
Captain
they
Crunch is there. Thank you,
I'm
Captain
sorry
Crunch.
about all those things I said, and those emails I sent.
And the nudes I sent.
I was tough on you as well. They embraced.
Now kiss.
They made amends. They made love.
They didn't.
And they agreed, all right, you can keep using
I wish I
the
saw
canal,
that.
but sometimes we get to go fishing on the boat.
Oh, that's
fair.
cute.
That's tough, but that's fair.
They will not disclose it, but was that an actual
It was an
thing?
Egyptian handshake.
Was
They
it?
do the thing with the elephant.
That's
there
crazy.
was a mummy. This story sucks. By September,
The story
the crew
was
allowed
not.
to return home.
Somehow
They
is
only got MV
entertaining.
Amand a little bit. And that
Oh.
guy on the MV Amand, he got to go home too.
Yay! That's so nice.
Get out of here. The Ever Given made its delivery.
Oh god.
They did it. All the cargo is here.
Oh god.
It wouldn't hurt to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Canthaville
There's
continued
no
its
way.
delivery shipping. It wasn't the end. Maybe just one more for the road.
Oh, for God's sakes, no way. Oh my god!
It's a great time to be a partnership captain. I can tell you that much. Al Said returned the Lunexicon back to the Sphinx.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Old friend.
Oh my god.
And the Ever Given had some minor repairs done to the
Whoa.
bow in
Oh.
Qingdao Port in China.
Oh.
And
cool.
then she was ready to set sail
Nice.
again.
Good job. Watch it sink.
The Ever Given was released back into the wild. It sailed into the sunset. Ever since then,
Wow.
global trade has improved. Prices
Hopefully.
have gone down. The economy flourished
Thanks, EV
once
Games.
again. Food returned to the supermarkets.
Yay.
Mothers clutched their babes.
Yay.
A litter of puppies.
Okay. Okay.
And peace was finally restored
Okay.
to the Middle East.
Oh, I had the nose back. Yay.
The
What about?
end.
Hey. You want to talk about the.
Thanks again to Salee, the easy way to get data on your phone when you're
Wow.
overseas. At 15% off? Now that's a good deal.
That's it? What? That's crazy. That was it? Oh, what a sit down that was. Okay, well, I am not gonna bother editing this video because this footage is an hour and 50 minutes. So this is gonna be the raw thing on me, just upload it and that's it. If you like what I did here, if you listen to this very ending of my voice right now, thank you so much for watching this. This is probably one of my longest recordings and YouTube video I've done in a very long time with no cuts, nothing. You're just sitting here, listening to me, watching me, background noise me on the second monitor while you're playing Honkai Star Rail. I hope you get that 5-star. Really do hope so. Outdated joke. I don't know what you guys play. The horse racing girl game? I hope you get a good steed and win some money. Thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you like what I do here, subscribe. Follow me on my social medias in the link description down below. If this is recording, if you're watching right now, is after September. Right now, if you're watching this now, I'm taking a social media break, so I'll not be online, very active on my social medias like TikTok, Instagram, and various other places, because I'll be taking a mental break from doing a lot of things like streaming. But after September, I'll be streaming on twitch.tv/HookSniffer, and I'll be uploading various other video content on this platform. And of course, I've got my second channel, HookSniffer VODs, how a lot of my streams will be published on there. That's my goal. I want to try and do in the future for people who just want to listen to my background noise. That second channel link will be description down below. And also anything else I want to add will be in the description as well. Thank you for watching this video. You're insane for watching up to this point, and it's almost an hour and 55 minutes. So thank you for watching this. You're amazing for listening to my yapping and interrupting in the video. What is your favorite part about Internet Historian of this video? And did you think that the Coast of Concordia was a bit better than this video? I believe it was kind of a bit better, but it was still very fascinating. Anything this guy does, did a good job. So let me know what you think. And once again, have a great night, have a great day, and proceed to continue on your life after listening or watching this video. You're awesome. I love you so much. Have a good one, guys. See you in the next video. Bye.